Fit fam, you're welcome back to Get Fit on Black Drum TV. And I go by the name of Brain, Mr. Hurricane. I'm back at y'all for another exciting session. Alright, you're welcome back. It's still Get Fit on Black Drum TV, and I'm still your host and trainer, Brain, Mr. Hurricane. Last episode, we had a very exciting abdominal workout. It was very intense, I'm sure. And today, we'll be going on another exciting session of abdominals. It's going to be a little bit advanced from the last one, but it's going to be very exciting, and you're going to love it. So when I come back, I'll be here with two of my friends to take you on today's session. I'll be right back. Alright guys, you're welcome back to Get Fit on Black Drum TV. So right now, I got Anto and Brandon with me. We'll be doing the ab session together. But before we go, we'll be doing some stretches like we did the last time. So don't forget, this time around, let's go again. You already know, hands up, and then to the side. Back up, to the other side. And up. All right, side. And then back. Let's go. And back. All right, this time, spread your legs a little bit. So your hands down to your side this way. And then the other side. Let's go. Keep your legs straight as much as possible. And go down as much as you can. Back up. Back up. All right, so this time around, put your hands together, keep your legs straight, and then go down till your hands touch the ground. Keep it there. And then up. Let's go, another round. Back down. And up. All right, so let's twist your legs wide, your right hand to your left leg. Let's go. And up. Your left hand to your right leg. Keep your legs straight, and then back up. All right, so your legs up to your knees, and then twist your knees to the side. Try to keep your balance. And then let's do it for the other leg. And down. Okay, so let's stretch the quads this way. And then the other one. All right, so I told you the last time that when you're working on your abs, you need to get your body fat low. So we're still doing a little bit of aerobic before we go into the workout proper. So let's go on high knees this way. Let's go, guys. All right, so let's go on another session of jumping jacks to get the body fat low. Let's go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, so let's go into the abs workout proper. So we go down.
Hello.
So like I said, the abs workout for today would have a little bit more advancement. It's gonna be a little bit tougher, but you're gonna enjoy it all the same. So this time what we're doing is going down the toes and then your knees and toes this time. Are you ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Toes. Let's go. Knees, toes. knees, toes, knees, and toes. Let's go. Switch the legs. That's it. Let's go. So the next program we're doing is leg raises, but like I said, it's going to be a little bit more advanced. So when you raise your leg up, you lift your hips with it. So that's the twist to this workout. So let's go. We go this way and up and up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So the next workout is supposed to target the obliques. So watch me as I do this. So you lay on your side, and then you move your legs up to your chest this way. Let's go. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you turn to the other side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, that's good. So the next workout we're doing is planks. I know this is very tedious, but then it's very, very good workout for you. It's gonna activate your core to the fullest. So we're doing planks, and this is how you do planks. You lay on your elbow, and then engage your core. Keep your core tight, keep your abs tight. So we go in 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, that's it. Let's take a break for a few, and then we'll be right back for another session. All right, so we're back, and this time we're doing oblique twists like we did in the last session. So just go with me, your leg raised, and then you come, touch the ground, and then twist your body with it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, rest for a few seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. It's good for you to get your strength back, and then you move on to another workout. So this time, we're doing sit-ups proper. So you go down and all the way up. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So, like I said, in between the sessions, in between the workouts, you can rest for a few seconds, 5, 10 seconds. It's good for you to get your strength back to move to the other one. So this time, we're still targeting the obliques. So what we're doing is, come in this position, and then you twist your body to touch your heels. So that's what we're doing, guys. You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! That was intense. Trust me when I say that was intense. If you're going with through this workout with me, I'm sure you will know that this is a very good workout for you, and you can feel it in your core, you can feel it all over your abs. That's the way to get a very, very good 6-pack abs. All right, so we're going through another session of leg kicks, up and down, alternating leg kicks. So are you ready? Let's go with me. Your hands on the back of your head, so you raise it up. So we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. We have one more workout to go before we end this. I'm sure you can feel it in your heart. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah, everybody can feel it. So what we're doing to end this is just normal hips to elbow, hips to elbow. So let's do this. We're doing this. Twist, twist, and twist. All right, let's go. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, guys. So that's it on today's session of abs workout. I'll be right back to round up the show. Thank you, Anto. Thank you, Brendan, for doing this with me. I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, so that was an exciting abs workout from the last episode to this episode. So we're going to be rounding up for abs workout. We'll be going through another set of muscles next session. So that's it. We'll be back again next time. So don't forget, it's still Get Fit on Black Drum TV. I'm still your boy Brain, Mr. Hurricane. You can follow us on IG at official Black Drum TV. And on YouTube, it's Black Drum TV. And you can follow me on my IG handle, that's Fit with Brain, FITWITBRAIN. I'll see you guys next time. Peace and love.
Welcome to a beautiful morning right here in the city of Lagos, cut across Africa. We say good morning to you. My name is Favor Aya. I like to be called Favorite. And this is Hello Africa, brought to you by Black Drum TV. Of course, with me on the show today is BC Pelumi. How you doing, BC?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us on today's episode. I'm good, Favorites. Love the pink shirts, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I hope you had a great weekend, though.
It's good.
When you do that, I know you had a great weekend. You just don't want to tell.
Don't do that.
Okay, just in case you do not know, this is the show where we bring you top stories from across the world. We also bring you updates from entertainment news. We also bring you updates from sports. We have a wonderful topic, and also we have a weird fact. Today's show, you can be a part of it by joining us via the link in the description. And of course, you can just drop your comment in the comment section and we'll treat as important as our stories. Now, moving on to our top stories, of course, which happens to be our first segment for today. BC.
All right, so the first top story says, SERAP sues Buhari, wants plan to monitor phone calls on WhatsApp messages declared illegal. Wait, what?
Yeah. So I long waited for this. Of course, we're not just going to dwell on it for too long. But then the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project has filed a lawsuit against the president
Thank you.
Yeah, you said thank you.
Yes.
Like, someone had to do that.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. For declaring a monitoring of social media platforms and keeping track, of course, on people's WhatsApp messages and intercepting their phone calls and all of that, text messages.
Hold on. Have they started doing that or they plan to, so they have to come in and sue the president?
Well, the suits followed the proposal in the Supplementary Appropriation Act signed in July 2021. You know, this had been on for quite a while for now. And
I heard about it. I just didn't believe that.
And it was going to
actually
cost about 4.8 billion naira.
Now that Naira or
Yes,
dollars? You're sure it's Naira or dollars?
To monitor the private calls is naira.
That explains the new loan of $4 billion it was trying to get.
No, come on.
I mean, the timing is just wrong now. I don't trust all of these things.
Well, and that was supposed to be a part of the budget he submitted, which is about 895 billion naira supplementary budget approved by the National Assembly. So now you see why some things are not relevant, and like we said earlier, one of the things that we should really not pay attention to is intercepting people's privacy.
Yeah, infringing on their privacy.
Rights,
that's terrible.
Well, that's that about that story. Moving on to
gradually
our next
we're moving
story.
from a democracy to an authoritarian or totalitarian
Yeah.
system of government. All right, so the second top story says 32 days after Emir of Bungudu, I hope I pronounced that properly, regains freedom from abductors. Thank God.
Oh, great news! Yeah, so he
Wait, was he rescued or he just escaped?
probably the
we need to
ransom was
know-
paid. So 32 days after his abduction, of course, Alhaji Hassan Atahiru regained his freedom from the abductors. Of course, he was abducted by bandits on the Kaduna-Abuja Expressway on the 14th of September 2021. Of course, the family refuted claims that the emir regained his freedom while still in captivity. So I think the family was so happy to have him return.
Of course, they're going to be happy.
Yeah, they
mean,
still have people talking about traveling through that route and saying it's almost not as safe as.
Jesus.
Well, I just pray the government will look into the security.
Hopefully.
And
You know what? I'm
insurgencies
not
and
tired of saying I hope they look into it because I mean it's news. They're seeing all of these things happen.
Yes.
If they could do anything, I believe they would have done it by now. All right, now, so this says, I will be the greatest and richest preacher of my time, Pastor Ibiyeomie.
Interesting. Oh, well, he took to
Why did you say interesting?
Because I don't think anyone would want to remain a poor person.
He did mention greatest before rich. Start with great.
Greatest. Okay, so basically he has a mentor who
Everybody knows.
everyone knows, happens to be one of the richest,
if not the richest,
most influential. I mean, now he probably would, as a son, want to supersede what his father had done, the marks the father left. So it's a good thing. He said this on his while having a teaching in his church on Sunday and clearly mentioned to his congregation that he would also emerge as the greatest and richest pastor of his time. A big congrats to you. We expect that you would soar higher. He said he may not be there now, but things may not even look as though that's going to happen.
I feel like Daddy Freeze is already gathering his content already.
No, I don't think Daddy Freeze will come as him. I think they both had their time and things moved on from
swiftly.
then. Swiftly from then.
You know Daddy Freeze always does this rebuttal or comeback thing.
Yeah, but you know, some time ago, you know, a couple of persons had their thing against him. I wouldn't want to go into detail.
Let's not do that.
They suffered some very
setbacks.
But then,
all right.
Let's just move on. So, our next story says up to 17 American missionaries reported as kidnapped by gang members in Haiti.
Yeah, it's a really sad one to the Christian Christendom. Thank you very much. 16 American citizens and 1 Canadian citizen have been reportedly kidnapped. Fortunately, during the incident, as the incident was happening, someone texted in a WhatsApp group that help, we're being kidnapped, send help right away, we don't know where we're going on, all those kind of things. And it's unclear where the source of that WhatsApp group message was coming from, or, you know, if it was, it was one of the American citizens that texted. So the American government, FBI, Department of State Services, and Canadian, some authorities from Canada's government, they're all working together to see how they can quickly rescue these guys and bring them back. So, yeah.
Wow. All right, this one says, Rome goes to the polls to vote for new mayor amidst COVID-19 pass tension.
Yeah, well, I mean,
people eventually
the election has to go on.
Yeah, the election has to go on.
It's just between the center-left and center-right candidates, you know, vying for the post. And let's just hope that whoever wins this will come out. But polls are going to close 3 p.m. today, local time.
And I'm sure they must have observed the COVID protocols. So one way or the other, people had to come out and vote.
Yeah, in a way.
Okay, finally, this one says Sudan protesters call for military coup as political crisis deepens. Already?
I'm just going to conclude this as unbiased as possible. So there's protesters protesting for a civilian government. There are protesters protesting for military coup. People are protesting that come as a military guys. Come and overthrow this current government. Please take over. We don't want. So you can understand how terrible the situation is if some people are protesting that they want a military coup, and some pro-civilian protesters are like, no, they don't want a military coup. They want the current government. So it's all messy. It's a very delicate, fragile situation in Sudan. What I'm just hoping for is it doesn't lead to anything more chaotic than it already is, because any little shift
from might just lead
either towards the civilians favor or towards the military favor, it would cause some sort of. Or I think what should be done is the international community should sort of step in and see how they can have delegates on ground for the transition of government and see how they can resolve that.
All right, we'll take a break, and when we get back, of course, we'll continue with our entertainment story. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Standing by. Are you ready? Standing by.
Take a breath, please.
What 2 stories do you want to take?
So we're doing
you just read it now.
Yeah, I'm just going to take 3 stories. I'm not doing the first one. I'll do Just in case you're joining us, of course, this is Hello Africa, brought to you by Black Drum TV. My name is Favor Aya, and of course, with me on the show is Ibiyeomie.
Wow, wow, I'm impressed. You pronounced my name as in, and it's the first time you're going Favor Aya without saying I like to be called favorite. This is all good things. All good things. This week is going to be a lovely week.
Okay, if you're just joining us, we've gone past our top stories. We're moving on to our entertainment gist. And like I always tell you, you can be a part of our conversation by dropping your comments via the link in the description. BC, what's our first? Okay, I'm just going to take this because I like the story. It says, days after saying they're in love, BBN's Liquor Rose and Emmanuel do a U-turn. It's the way
let me translate this.
Okay, translate.
Days after saying they are in love, BBN's Liquor Rose and Emmanuel have both served themselves breakfast. Okay. On a platter.
Yeah. So they both have been acting lovebirds games for us, and it's been too regular for me. I feel. Both,
for you? How do you mean by regular?
No, not regular, irregular.
Okay.
Because in the house, we saw them exchanging lots of really amazing moments.
Just a physical display of affection. That's,
no,
that's just, they were kissing. That's it.
Okay. Interestingly, I thought this was going to build up to something, but then
not everybody is a Neo and V.
Oh, yeah. No one is, everyone is a Neo and V. So they came out, and it turned out, as they came out, things just changed or flipped the script, and now they're saying they're not lovebirds anymore. In an interview with a couple of media houses, they've at irregular times confirmed.
You know, I've always been saying Emmanuel is a smart guy.
Emmanuel is a smart guy.
He was playing game all along.
He's been playing games. Of course, the whole thing was about the game. So right now, they're saying they are no longer doing this. The next one, this one says, fans gift BBN's cross, 1 million naira and other complimentary items in Abuja. Congratulations to you, Cross. He deserves it. I mean, he's
tired of reading fans gifting BBN.
No, you can't be tired.
I'm tired. I want my own fans to gift me something too.
Then you should start appreciating people's own.
I've been appreciating the past ones. This is the first one I said I'm tired.
Oh, you're tired. Okay, let's see.
But because of you,
maybe we'll just get tired of the first time your fans would gift you. Maybe.
You didn't have to go that low, bro. That's below belt.
Okay, so Cross, congratulations to you.
Yeah, congrats to you, Cross.
He was one of the persons who really brought his game to the house, and
I think he was one of the people who maintained his personality. Yeah, like shift or change. Yeah, at some points, which is good.
Okay, I was criticized for marrying a 42-year-old lady, actor Stan Eze. Well, actor Stan Eze recently got married. I think a couple of Saturdays back, 2 Saturdays ago, and he got married to an older lady at 42 who happens to be, of course, a colleague in the industry, and he just came out to his Instagram and made it clear on social media that lots of talks and stories have been coming to his DM and to his account asking questions why he would go for an older lady, and people dropping their opinions. But then, for me, I feel people will always have a say.
Yep, definitely.
People will always, if you had a younger woman, probably they will still say things if you had an older woman. But I don't think love is based on...
no, it's not.
The numbers or age, but...
Could you do it?
No, you shouldn't be asking me that.
I'm just, you gave the philosophy that love is not based on age, and I'm just curious. Could you do something like this?
Well, if love drives me in that direction, I mean, I'm still going to have my reservations.
That's basically redirecting, but it's fine. It's allowed.
We're talking about love here.
Okay. Yes, we are.
All right. I'm not just going to get into this booth with you today.
No, let's not do that.
All right.
Relationship status. BBN's Angel reacts over alleged threats. Wow. So the BBN Niger Season 6 star Angel has made a public outcry over her relationship status, saying she's not dating you people's faves. You people should calm down with the death threats. Let her just enjoy herself. Let her catch a cruise. She's a cruise girl. She enjoys
Who's threatening her? That's my question.
A lot of people, like, she's receiving death threats. It might be true, it might not be true. Hey.
Are ladies threatening to kill her if she doesn't...
Who said there's only ladies that threaten ladies over dating now?
No, you're not doing this.
I'm serious.
Are you saying, wow.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying who says, right?
Okay.
All right, so lastly on the entertainment sector, news or the entertainment gist, Tubaba didn't come to see me in America. Is this Peru or Peru? Peru refutes Annie Idibia's claim. So basically, in response to Tubaba and Annie's, marriage story, the whole saga that happened, and people blaming Peru, Tubaba's baby mama,
First baby mama.
First baby mama, whatever.
Yeah.
That Tubaba was in the United States to see her. She had to come out like she was asleep. She had not spoken to Tubaba for 4 months. She had her phone buzzing, ringing. Like, why are people mentioning her, tagging her? Like, you know what? Two-Face, that's Tubaba's brother, was like, it's not about you. So she was like, if it's not about me, why is my name being mentioned? It's like, okay, we thought he came to say, no, I was with my boyfriend at that time. We didn't see ourselves, we didn't see each other. It's just all these social media claims and all of that.
That's what comes with having...
That's what comes with sow your seeds up and down. That's it.
Anyways, we're just going to take a break, and when we get back, of course...
I feel like that came out wrong, but okay, let's take a break.
When we get back, we'll bring you sports update with BC Pelumi.
Hello and welcome back to the show. My name is Adebisi Pelumi. I will be taking you through the sports segments, and I must say a lot of things, interesting things that happened over the weekend in the sport world. But I'm not doing this alone. I have with me Uche. You must have seen him in our last episode. Uche, how are you doing? You're looking good.
I'm fine. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. All right, so the first story on sports segment, Leicester City versus Manchester United. Foxes clobber sloppy Red Devils. Let me just quickly read that. Leicester City made a strong statement after its tepid start to the Premier League season by doubling up Manchester United 4-2 at the King Power Stadium on Saturday to move closer to its familiar top half of the table. A lot of people scored goals. Jamie Vardy, Sagla, and Patson Daka, and a lot of other goals all scored in the win, with Ayo Perez delivering 2 assists off the bench as the Foxes moved into 11th with 11 points. That's 4 behind United. Are they saying Leicester City is still behind Manchester United on the table?
Yeah.
They're still behind Manchester United with that win? Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Embarrassing defeat for Manchester United. I mean,
why would you use the word embarrassing?
It's embarrassing now because with your squad depth, you have Ronaldo, you have Sancho, you have Pogba, and you are losing to Leicester.
Hey, blame it on the manager. I heard news about people saying they want Ole out.
Yeah, the fans said they want Ole out, but Manchester United board are backing him. So
why would the board be backing a non-effective?
I think what is wrong with them is they are looking at him as an ex-player. So if they sack him, they'll be like, no, he's part of us.
But how would you rate? Sorry to quote you. How would you rate Ole's tactics? Is football strategy? How would you rate it?
It's very bad because if he uses the same formation and
Every single time?
yeah, and if information does not work, at least you should change. He doesn't change the same distance. So I mean, it's quite embarrassing actually. And they have Liverpool next, they have City next, they have Tottenham next. So
Jesus.
if they continue like this,
Are you saying there's no hope for Manchester United in their next fixtures?
there's no hope. They shouldn't even challenge for the title. Actually, they should just focus on top four because I'm not sure they can challenge for the title.
Whoa, take it easy. Take it easy. Fine, we understand. Ole is not doing it, but Ronaldo is there, please. I need him to score a lot of goals. All right. So, Premier League updates. Chelsea stay top behind Mendes' heroics. Now, what's the scoop on this? Heard something about a Ballon d'Or campaign for Mendy.
Yeah, beautiful saves in the last 15 minutes against
So,
Brentford.
a couple of saves, and they're already talking about Ballon
No,
d'Or.
he won the best keeper in Champions League last season.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, he was the best keeper in Champions League, highest clean sheet in Champions League, and in Premier League he was second best.
Second best.
Above, below Anderson. So, I mean, he should have been nominated for the Ballon d'Or.
But I thought Ballon d'Or was like players who scored a lot of goals.
No, it's not only players. Defenders are there, keepers are there. The likes of Alisson are there. So
yeah, but how many defenders has won the cup? I mean, won the title or the trophy in the history of the trophy?
One or two.
What exactly?
No, I mean, but he should at least be in the 30-man list.
Okay, he should be in the list just
I'm
to
not
compensate
saying
his
top, I'm not
efforts.
saying
Oh,
top
because I was like, why are you going to put Ronaldo and Messi and then Lewandowski?
Against Brentford, fantastic saves. And Chelsea are top of the
I
table.
I saw some of those videos. All right, LeBron James tops Forbes list as the highest earning NBA player for 2021-2022. Apparently, he's set to receive over $110 million. Wow. That's a lot of money.
And let's know that he's not only getting this from his salary. He signed an endorsement deal with Nike.
Wow.
Yeah, he bought shares with. He's a Liverpool fan, so he bought shares with Liverpool. And then his movie, you must have watched his Space Jam.
I saw his movie.
Yeah, movie free, so there's no need to ask you.
No, I saw his movie.
Yeah,
At first, when I saw that movie, I was like, what's LeBron doing? Like,
yeah, but he was in the box office and he made a lot of money.
Okay, I think I should research more about that movie.
All
right, so last news on the sports segment before we go. Ballon d'Or 2021, I am sick of giving it to Lionel Messi. Patrice Evra backs N'Golo Kante and Jorginho for award. Let me quickly run us through this. Patrice Evra says he is sick of giving it, that's the Ballon d'Or, to Messi, and has backed Chelsea pair N'Golo Kante and Jorginho for the award. The Argentina superstar is favourite to collect a 7th Ballon d'Or at the ceremony on November 29. However, Evra insists that Chelsea duo Kante and Jorginho are more deserving recipients of the award. Kante was the driving force behind Chelsea's second Champions League win, while Jorginho would go on to help Italy win Euro 2020 after that club success. And the question is, where does this leave Cristiano Ronaldo?
No, Ronaldo had a bad season at Juve.
Yeah,
he had a bad season.
And it's not like as if this season is really, really going smooth for him.
He's not going smooth for
Manchester
United.
Ole is doing nonsense. Apologies. Ole is doing whatever it is Ole does.
Evra should rest.
Evra should rest.
Yes, because...
But he has a point. He has been giving it to Messi.
No, see.
6 years. Me, I'm going to support anybody who is saying Messi should not pick it a 7th time. I don't want him to be 2 Ballon d'Ors above
sounding like
Ronaldo.
You're a Ronaldo fan.
Yes, I am.
You go against Messi. This Jorginho that is saying, okay, he won the Champions League.
Yeah.
He had just 1 goal in chief appearance. Just 1 goal. The Nations League, they're saying he won 2. He had 1 goal in 5 appearances, and that 1 goal was a penalty.
And if I remember correctly, Euro 2020, Ronaldo had 4 goals in 3 matches.
Yeah. And they gave Griezmann
just for the record.
So, I mean, and Messi in La Liga won in goal debut with 30 goals. Are you comparing?
That's a lot of gap.
30 goals and 10 assists. The same Champions League that Jorginho went to the final, Messi was kicked out in the quarterfinal. He had 5 goals and 4 assists.
And Jorginho is just having
just one.
That's not. This is
the,
not
wait,
for
wait,
debate.
No, the Copa America.
Yeah.
They won the Copa America. He was the best player with 5 goals and 4 assists. And
So
they won the Copa del Rey. So what is
basically
Messi's
the one? Messi's the one in the front line to win this award.
Everyone said, okay, Benzema or Kante.
I heard Benzema is doing well this season. He's really stepping up to carry Real Madrid.
But Jorginho, nah, Evra shouldn't be.
I mean, if Benzema should pick it up, it would go well to his career. I mean, to improve his resume.
Fantastic player, goal scoring striker.
Yeah, but like when Ronaldo is in your team, nobody's going to see that now. All right, so thank you for joining us on the sports segment today. Favorite to be coming back to join us as we take you through the interesting part, which is the weird fact of today's episode. Stay with us, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. Thank you for staying with us. We have just concluded our top stories, entertainment gist, and recently our sports segment. And like I promised you, we're going to the interesting part of this show, the weird fact. And guess who has joined me back? Favor Aya, who likes to be called Favorite. Welcome back to the show, Favorite.
Yeah, that was a very wonderful sport analysis from
Thank you.
you
From Uche.
and Mr. Uche.
Yeah.
That's a great
Shout
one.
out to Uche.
Okay, of course, we are moving to the most interesting part of the show, which happens to be the very educative, the most amazing weird facts. Ibiyeomie, you...
Oh, I should do the honors? Okay, all right. So this first one says, a baseball has a lifespan. Really? Baseballs from the Major League Baseball Association can last up to 7 pitches.
I don't understand.
I know a pitch is like, you know, when the pitcher like throws the baseball and then what is it called, the person with the bat?
Yeah.
You know,
whatever
smacks,
they call him.
whatever they call him, smacks the baseball, and I think like that's the first pitch. So like 7 pitches. That's not really lifespan. That's a game.
Very brief.
That's anyway. Mosquitoes just last.
But that's the lifespan, which
5
means
days.
maybe because they hit the ball
So
oftentimes,
yeah, because
it loses.
I mean, have you seen
lifespan.
baseball bats? Those things break bones.
They
Speaking
should
of
use
which,
one on you.
I was going to say they should try it on your jaw. You know, your lower jawline.
Okay, this one says Coca-Cola was originally green.
Nope.
No.
Brakes.
However,
Slam the brakes.
however, the company itself said that this may be due to the green bottles they once used. New marketing techniques switched to plastic bottles instead of glass later on. Okay, so
I have like 4 or 5 questions in my mind.
right now,
Like-
I'm confused with
Originally
why
green.
the color is green because the
I'm
bottle.
confused is why they are saying it was the bottle before that was
Yeah.
making it green. Is the bottle supposed to affect the color of the drink?
We've known Coke to be black.
Black.
And if it's not black, it will not have Coke taste.
Exactly.
So
Now
I
the
don't
other
know.
question is, at what point did you guys transition from green to black, and what did you guys do?
Yeah, Gen Z, you probably wouldn't have known where. I was in the age when it was green. Yeah.
Why your grandkids?
Well, I'm just going to.
Why your grandkids?
I'm saving that.
What happened?
You had to come back. That's good. That's good. That's
You
good.
can't give birth.
But I like the fact that they spoke about good marketing strategies.
It's not good marketing strategy. It's good
proper
line
marketing-
skills.
No, proper marketing techniques just helps a business transit from
But even the black
just
and
to
white,
stay relevant.
yeah, it does. But even
I mean,
the
I
black
was
and
tired
white,
of those bottles. Really, I was tired.
why are you still talking like you actually saw the green Coke?
No, not just the green Coke. I mean, transcending from bottles. They talk about using rubber bottles now, plastic bottles.
That's not that's not eco-friendly. Plastics cannot get destroyed.
Well,
You
it
get-
doesn't matter. It's economical now. It helps the business. Yeah. Bottles were recycled as well.
Every environmental activist there, please pardon Favorite, he did not mean to say this. Do you know how many plastic bottles have clogged up the ocean? A lot of reefs.
But the plastics are recycled. They use them for several other things.
Yeah, they are
too.
being recycled,
Have you
yes,
seen
but
these guys
not
who
at
go
the same
picking
rate
those
that they are
bottles?
being produced and disposed. That's what I'm just saying.
Oh,
All
well,
right, moving on to the next red fact. There is a town called Calama has never There's a town
experience.
called Calama has never experienced rain. It is found in the Atacama Desert of Chile. Yeah, not
Shouldn't
going
be
there.
found there. All right, this one says only one sport has ever been played on the moon. Sorry, only one sport has ever been played on the moon. A game of golf on the moon was recorded in 1971. Alan Shepard hit a golf ball on the surface of the moon. Okay.
You know what, Jeff Bezos, if you see this, suit up Ronaldo, Messi, and N'Golo Kante, and I'm telling you, you have a full team, full football match on the moon. You'll be surprised what those guys can do without gravity. Think about it. All right, this one says a person is unable to detect smells when they suffer from anosmia. Yeah, anosmia. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
There are rare cases in which a person may be born with anosmia. This condition is called congenital ansomnia.
Anosmia.
Anosmia, sorry. My question is, what if these people have COVID?
You're far in the medical field. We're just not good with our names. So. Okay, whatever it is, I have a friend too who doesn't smell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So at what point, if the person has COVID, how can she tell she has COVID? Especially the asymptomatic
Well, there are
COVID.
several other symptoms of having COVID. It's
No, the
not just
asymptomatic
smell.
ones, the ones where you don't have the fever, you don't cough, you don't sneeze.
Well, you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right, this one says rainbows at night exist. Really? Okay. These rainbows are called moonbows, and they only occur when there is a source of water near a full moon. If the moon is in any other phase, the light will not be enough to cause a moonbow. Have you seen that before?
No.
I want to see one.
Yeah, go to the United States.
Re-
Eating too many onions can cause sleepiness. The onion is full of beneficial minerals that are good for the human body.
Okay.
However, it is also a natural sedative because they are rich in L-tryptophan.
Okay.
Okay.
No problems.
All right. It's good.
Thank you for that
Yeah,
information.
it's a fact. It's
All
weird.
right. This one says there is a quick way to escape the grip of a crocodile. Really?
You know what? You know the irony of this picture is they are showing me a baby croc. Of course, I can escape the grip of this one. I don't
Yeah,
really.
of
I just
course.
like carry it off and just wiggle it off. But those giant-sized.
I doubt.
No.
I don't want to even have to battle. I don't want
exactly.
to be in that
I don't want to be
situation.
in that situation. I don't
But
want to be
experts
gripped.
state that the best way to escape a crocodile is to poke its eyes. The pain can distract the crocodile long enough for it to loosen its grip for you to escape. That's if the grip hasn't taken off the hand already.
Exactly. I mean, if the grip has taken off the hand, just get up and run. You'll just be bleeding, but just get up and run. But anyways, I don't think this is possible because according to what I know about crocodiles, right, they have much more lower muscles in their jawline. That's why it takes a longer time for them to open their mouths. But once they snap, the lower muscles in their jaw like locks the jaw. Jiggets. So even if you stab their eyes, before they would have enough strength to like open up again, it takes another strength. So I have to now wait and should I stab the second eyeball?
No, let me advise you. When you
Don't
poke
be in that
the eyeball,
situation.
just be turning it. Do you know how to turn, Gary?
Don't be in that situation. If you see crocodile, white people are jumping inside the water, don't follow them. You are black. Always remember you're African. Don't do what white people do with crocodiles. Don't.
Okay. This one says the human bone is stronger than steel.
Which of the humans?
I'm not sure which of the humans because for me, my bone.
My bone is the
still
regular
is stronger
one.
than my bone.
Yeah, it's the regular one that still used to break. I do not want to test out which one is stronger.
Moving on.
Turtles can drown if they are kept underwater for too long.
Oh, really? I thought they're sea turtles.
Yeah, but like they come up for hair now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's it with our word facts, and that was our last word facts for today. We hope it was really educative and you learned something. And that brings us to the end of our show for today.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode. Thank you, favorites, for joining me. Shout out to Uche for the sports analysis.
Yeah.
It's been great holding the show down with you today.
Okay.
Thank you all for watching us. My name is Ibiyeomie, simply BC, and stay safe, wear a nose mask, get vaccinated if you're not, and have a productive and profitable week.
Oh, well, it's a fresh week, and I do hope it's going to be a productive one for you out there in your businesses and what have you. Whatever it is, don't forget, like I said, always stay safe and do not be in a fight. My name is Favor. I like to be called Favorite. See you again same time.
That's like the first time you're saying do not be in a fight.